What's going on, y'all? I'm Isaiah Tripp here with Trip Talk, back with another video. The message for today is really a question, but it's a message in itself. The question is, how can imperfect people judge imperfect people? I see it all the time. I've even been guilty of it myself, of judging somebody else, talking about somebody else and what they like to do and what they do. You know, talking down on people because they did this or they did that. But can't do that. God is not a judgmental God, and we shouldn't be judgmental people because we're imperfect. Whenever you point the finger at somebody else, always remember that it's 3 fingers pointing right back at you. And not just that, you don't want that energy around you. You don't want to be indulging in that negative energy. You want to be loved. You want to be loved because God is love. And that's the frequency that you want to be on. So even if somebody do you wrong, even if somebody do something that you don't necessarily agree with, love them. Don't judge them. Understand that they're just human, just like you. How can imperfect people judge imperfect people? Riddle me that. If you guys got the answer, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. The message for today really is, don't judge anybody. Love everybody. Have grace, have mercy, have love. Because you'll get the same thing in return when you make your mistakes. When you make your mistakes, because you will make mistakes. Nobody on this earth is perfect. A lot of people like to pose as if they're perfect, but they're not. Everybody's imperfect on this earth. And so it does you no good to judge anybody else. And don't get it twisted and get it confused that me talking in this tone is me standing on a high horse myself. I told you, I've fallen short of this also, but it doesn't mean that it's not valid. The point is not valid. I've fallen short of this also. Nowadays, I'm much better at it. I hold my tongue before I think to judge somebody, or if I do judge somebody in the heat of the moment or something, I always go back and try to apologize to myself and also forgive myself for judging that person. But obviously when I was a little bit younger, or, you know, in the past a little bit, you know, I wasn't even really thinking about it. I just judge people, and it's just not good energy. You don't want that energy. You just don't want to emit that energy out, because then how you expect God to forgive you and not judge you for what you're doing? I mean, he's not going to judge you anyway, and he's going to forgive you anyway, but how do you expect that grace from God when you don't extend it to other people? How can you pray to God for forgiveness of your sins and you sitting there judging other people? Not necessarily forgiving them for what they did. You know? So the message today is not really long. It's just something to think about. Something for you to ponder over, and something for you to hopefully take with you that you can grow and get better with. You know what I mean? Because the moment you stop judging and the moment you become unconditional love, just like the energy of God, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to have a completely different perspective. You're going to be on such a higher frequency, a higher level than you could ever imagine. You're going to be at so much peace. You know, there's many ways with, you know, how this can play out, you know. There's many ways where you can implement this advice, and you know yourself what those ways are. You know, just become unconditional love. Love everybody. Don't even get mad at people who might beep the horn at you when you know you didn't do nothing wrong. When people beep the horn at me, I sit there and smile and wave at them if they looking in the car. They beep the horn at me, I'm like, hey, like, you're not gonna get my energy. You're not gonna suck me into your bed. You're the one that's having a bad day. not me. And I would be wrong. I would be having a bad day if I beep the horn back at you and let you get my energy, let you impact my energy. I'm gonna impact you. Yeah, I know I see you mad, but I'm gonna smile right at you. And you're gonna think as you drive off, that dude didn't blow the horn back at me and he was smiling at me. You're gonna first think, was he trying to antagonize me? Was he trying to... Number one, you're gonna get more furious because I'm not giving you the energy that you want. But as the days go on, or as time go on, they'll realize that it was something in you, and they'll realize that they need to make a change in them, and that's going to start them on their path to greatness. Same thing with judging people. When you don't judge people, they're going to ask, what is different about that person? Why is this person not judging me? Everybody else judge me. Why are they not judging me? What is it about this person that makes them different? Why aren't they judging me? And the first step to the path of greatness is asking those questions. Why? So they're going to ask, what is it about this person that makes them not want to judge me? What is it in them that makes them want to show me unconditional love when I know I did some BS or whatever? After they ask those questions, they probably going to want to communicate with you, want to know more about you. And as they know more about you, they'll be on a path or be sparked to get on a path of enlightenment, sparked to get on a path of growth. And that's nothing but good. Nothing but good can come from that. So, and nothing good can come from judging people. So, ask yourself that question today. How can imperfect people judge imperfect people? It don't make sense. I'm not talking about you if you judge people. I'm just saying, ask yourself that question. And if you know you can stop judging people, if you know you can stop talking behind people's back, then strive to do that. If it's a habit and you're still doing it, give yourself grace, give yourself mercy, but continue to try to grow and get better and continue to try to be unconditional love. That's all for today. I'm Isaiah Tripp. I thank y'all for watching. This is Trip Talk. If you did like this video, please click the like button down below so this video can get into the algorithm so other people can see it. If you got an answer to that question, comment it down below. If you don't have an answer to that question and you just want to communicate and connect and talk and give me some confirmation on what I just said, comment that down below as well. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing today. All right, until next time, I'm Isaiah Tripp. This is Trip Talk.